Still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another daily market update. Make sure that you are watching till the end. Also, drop a like on the video, and let's get straight into it. Reminder, the Ethgate mint is coming up very soon here, so make sure you're joined up in the Ethgate's Discord. Also, we have 4 giveaways, or 4 chances to win a membership worth almost $1,000. And one of the giveaways is close to $2,000. You guys can find those on MegBZK's page on Twitter, my page on Twitter, airwalk_NFT, and then the NFT gathering. So you guys can find those giveaways. But let's get into the daily market update today. 955 billion. We cannot get past that 1 trillion. I believe we did reclaim it for a second there, but right away rejected off that 1 trillion on the total market cap. 24-hour volume, 73 billion today. $21,000 Bitcoin, $1,200 ETH. Pretty standard stuff going on. Biggest gainer over 24 hours is Quant. Take a look at that, $74. If you bought, like, let's go look at the weekly bubble here. So let's see. If you bought, let's see, you bought at $54 or $50, you're already up 36%, right? 36%. This means that if you put $10,000 in at 50 bucks, you now are sitting on basically, you'd be sitting on $13,600. So you would have $3,600 profit sitting right there that you can easily shave off. So these are the weekly bubbles, but if we look at the daily bubbles, we see Quant is the biggest gainer. Then we've got ICP, we've got Uniswap. Everyone wants to know my thoughts on ICP. I don't have any thoughts on ICP. I don't know enough about the project and how it works and what it actually is to speak on it. All I've heard is actually negative stuff. No, I've heard some good stuff about the actual project, but negative stuff about, obviously, the price action is absolutely horrendous, right? All the way down from, what is it, down from $400 or something crazy. If we look at the all chart, and then I've also heard that some of the founders and early investors were dumping their bags like crazy. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely trash chart. But this is misleading because if you zoom in on log scale, you can see... Actually, no, that's just been horrible. Like, this is undeniably horrible. This is undeniably horrible. Coming down from $364. Like, this coin only goes down. If you bought here... If you bought here, you're down. You're down, you're down, you're down. If you bought anywhere here, you're down, 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 down. Like, you're losing money on this. Like, it does go up in the short term. Like, as we can see, it's pumping 10% today. But dang. All right. So, to Bitcoin, we have $21,500. Absolutely nothing to say about Bitcoin. It looks like we just want to stay above 20K now. So, I mean, that's cool. We've just been in this very stupid range right here of like 17,500, right, being basically that local bottom right now, and this 22,000. So you can clearly see it just like that, or even these lines right here as well. Pretty, actually extremely boring range right there. Bitcoin does not seem to want to do anything. So, but the altcoins are moving a little bit today. We had a massive outage in Canada. Massive network outage hits homes, ATMs, and 911 emergency lines. So you couldn't even call 911. This was because of Rogers. Like, this is just crazy stuff. We should never have stuff like this happen. Obviously, they're trying to push this and normalize these outages, basically, so that we can have a global blackout, right? all the theorists out there. Are we going to have a global blackout? Who knows? But we need systems that don't do outage. We don't need outages on 911 emergency lines. That's crazy. People can't even make payments. Like, it's just horrible. We need trustless, just solid systems that don't go out like this. 10 million wireless subscribers. Like, this can't be happening. So that was just in the mainstream news. It does relate to crypto a little bit because our payment systems were down, right? Bitcoin and XRP have never went down. They've never went down. That's not a thing. They just are there and they function perfectly forever. Twitter, the Twitter deal is what we need to talk about as well. Elon Musk is backing out of the Twitter deal, and Twitter is trying to sue him and all this stuff. The chairman said the Twitter board is committed to closing the transaction on the price and terms agreed upon with Mr. Musk and plans to pursue legal action to enforce the merger agreement. Okay. Musk is basically saying that they did some false accusations and blah, blah, blah. Now, what the absolute heck is his agenda here, folks? I can't figure it out. Did he want to expose the bots of Twitter? Is that the agenda? Did he want to manipulate the stock price, which he's kind of showing that he can do? He's showing his power because he manipulated two crypto prices. That was Bitcoin. He manipulated the price indirectly, and he indirectly, actually pretty damn directly, manipulated the Dogecoin price, right? Through his influence. It seems to me like he is trying to show the SEC and show like the regulators that there is a massive problem with influencer power, like influence and celebrity in terms of pushing investment vehicles and things like this, right? Because there's really not that many regulations and clear regulations that people know about on that type of stuff. So one, was he trying to show the bots on Twitter and how many bots there is? My second option is he's trying to manipulate the stock, or maybe he's doing all of these at once. He knows he's doing all of these at once. And the third thing is, did he want to expose that the Saudi kingdom, okay, the kingdom, this is the Kingdom Holding Company, is one of the world's most successful diversified investment holding companies. This is a Saudi company ran by a Saudi prince or something like that. Did he want to expose how much they own of Twitter? Because they own a huge chunk. And the most interesting part of that whole Twitter shenanigans with Elon, to me, was this. It was not the bots. I knew that this platform is filled with bots, right? I knew that Elon could manipulate stock prices. This was the most interesting part, that I didn't know a Saudi kingdom like owns a huge part of Twitter. And they had to give like the go ahead as well for him to buy it. Super interesting. So those are the two mainstream things to cover today. Like big things that are happening. Now this is also just massive. The Faster Payments Council and Ripple have launched a crypto in payments survey designed to gauge industry perspectives on the use of blockchain. Please provide your input, and they put a link right there. This is the U.S. Faster Payments Council. Okay, that is a big deal. And look at this. They're using Typeform, right? You can go through this. You can say who you are. I'm a president, CEO, right? You can say this. Which types of this, right? They're trying to gauge the interest here. Which country? I'm based in Afghanistan. I'm not at all. But this is just an example. And this is like they're trying to gather data on what's up here. Right? Let me see if we can get to the end of this. Look at that. There we go. Do you currently own cryptocurrency? Do you currently own an NFT? So they're trying to gauge this interest, right? These are some of the questions they're doing. What do you believe the impact will be? Very significant. Yes. See? Crazy questions right there. But who is the U.S. Faster Payments Council? This is really connected to the Federal Reserve. This is on the Federal Reserve's website, and this is on the Fed Payments Improvement website, trying to improve the Federal Reserve's payments. And the Faster Payments Council is now teamed up with Ripple on this survey. Insane. It's just insane. All the proof is just right there. Speaking of proof being right there, we have linked to posting a 10-minute video of Jimmy Valley exposing the Ethgate timeline a little bit. And basically he just is talking about the corruption pudding, as he says, or the corruption cake, which this whole thing really is. That's a very good video to watch, but also they link to this, which is the master timeline of the Ethgate scandal, right? And basically this goes all the way from 2004 about like what is going on, and this shows all of the timeline right here. So I'm not going to read through this all on here. I read through it a little bit. I know this timeline a little bit already. And then it shows also the emails. It shows their importance. There's actually only one email ranked with high importance in this document. So this is like a crazy document. I mean, the proof is just right there. The proof is in the corruption pudding, folks. So go check out that master timeline. That's on link 2. And then we've got this amazing clip right here from Brad Garlinghouse that I found in my camera roll. And listen to what he says regarding the lawsuit and this whole thing. I love this clip. We've shown this clip on here before, but I'm going to show it again.
Since the SEC filed their lawsuits against Ripple, we have signed dozens of new contracts with banks, with payment providers around the world, and I think only one here in the United States. The lawsuit effectively has stymied the United States. Customers are like, well, if the SEC is doing this and some of these are public companies, like, we're not going to touch this until there's resolution. That just puts us further behind.
That just puts us further behind. The lawsuit was used to basically freeze Ripple's progress. Although they've signed dozens of new contracts outside of the US while this was happening. So that clip went pretty crazy on Twitter. Everyone loves that clip because it just shows the confidence. Brad is so confident, and they've only signed one new partnership in the States while the lawsuit was going on. We also have this. I wanted to point out some of the best interoperability coins that I'm betting on. Also, if you were in the Telegram, you got this information first. So make sure you join the Telegram channel. Link is in the description. QNT and Link. These are two of the best interoperability combos in my opinion. I hold both and I will for a long time. Now, throwing on 3 extra interoperability coins, we definitely have, first of all, not Hbar, Algorand, even though Hbar is technically interoperability as well. We have Algorand being one of those, Flare Network being one of those, right? Is Flare even on here? Okay, there it is. Flare Network being one of those interoperability plays as well. And then obviously Polkadot as well. Polkadot is like the not for the Matrix version of interoperability. Quant, Link, Flare, and Algorand are definitely for the Matrix, working directly with governments, basically. Now, so wanted to throw those in there. Interoperability is going to be a big word in 2022. In the rest of 2022, it already has been a massive word. I said this on Twitter as well. The fact that $100 gets you 1,500 Hbar coins right now is absurd. One day people will say that they wish they could have gotten in at this price. This is a fact, and this is what I have set up right here on the converter on CoinMarketCap. You can see $100 gets you 1,500 Hbar. Obviously, 1,000 gets you 15,000 Hbar. If you put 10,000, you can have a stack of 150,000 Hbar for $10,000. People will be, like, in about 5 years or 2 years or whatever, in some years, people will be like really wanting to take a time machine back to these prices. So don't miss your opportunity there. And then we've got this little piece of news right here. Not little at all, really. Russia's largest bank, Sberbank, I don't know how to say that. So Sberbank, I don't know, has launched its own blockchain and executed the first digital transaction. This is pretty crazy. What's stopping these banks from just spinning up their own blockchain and doing it all on their own? That is a solid point against Ripple and XRP there. Now, I also wanted to show you how much Cardano owns the trending news section. Every time I see this, I'm going to show you. Crypto Panic, look at this. Cardano, 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 Cardano. They're taking up the whole trending section. Now, I don't know if Crypto Panic users are just Cardano users as well, like they love Cardano, or this is somehow being pushed and paid for. Obviously, some of these articles are pretty natural. I think all of these, maybe this one is not natural. I don't know. Some of them are not natural. Some of them are very natural. So that is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure that you drop a like. I love every single one of you. Thank you for watching till the end, and goodbye.